It's warm and humid on Florida's Gulf Coast as two of college football's most legendary programs ring in 2007. It's the Volunteers of Tennessee with a record of 9-3 against the 8-4 Nittany Lions of Penn State in the Outback Bowl. What great memories will be created today. A year ago, Joe Paterno's Penn State Nittany Lions served notice they were back among the nation's elite. And this year, they proved that their roar had been fully restored. For the second straight season, Paul Posluszny is college football's Defensive Player of the Year. His wingman is Dan Connor. Together, they faced a rugged defense and continued the storied tradition of linebacker U. But they'll be tested by one of the top offenses in the nation, Philip Fulmer's Tennessee Volunteers. Quarterback Eric Ainge may be the most accurate passer in school history. And his favorite target is Robert Meacham, an All-American who had the most prolific season ever. It's Tennessee versus Penn State, the SEC versus the Big Ten. Next.
It sure is.
Will Hoyt to kick it away for Tennessee. He's the senior, and Kinlaw and A.J. Wallace are deep for the Nittany Lions of Penn State. A.J. Wallace fighting for yardage up to the 19-yard line.
Derek Williams, starting receiver. Here's our starting lineup. Quarterback, Anthony Morelli. He's a gunslinger. Running back, Tony the Horse Hunt. You better get out his way. Offensive line, we have Levi Brown, big country. He's an All-American.
Right away, we'll see those two left hands. The Penn State offense, the Tennessee defense, neither ranked very high in their respective conferences after 12 games.
Morelli to throw on first down. Floats it sideline, complete, and a perfect throw to Deon Butler. And the little guy came up with a catch. He's 5'10", 166 out of Woodbridge, Virginia. Perfect throw.
Right shoulder. Deon Butler came to Penn State as a walk-on defensive back. He knows how to work defenders because of his experience in the defensive secondary. Beautiful job separating as the ball comes to him, and you can't throw it any better than Morelli did on the first one.
Hunt, the fifth leading rusher all time in Penn State history. Back outside as the flanker. Hunt is back in as the running back, and this is Morelli again. Another perfect strike to Butler. Here are the starters on defense.
Position. That's number 2.
A.J. Wallace is beside him, and Wallace takes the fake. Goes in as a third down back. Morelli to throw. Three-man rush, wants a screen. Hunt dive. He's a gamer. Had the game winner in the Orange Bowl a year ago. This is a 49-yard try, and he pushed it. 45, excuse me.
Negative for Kevin Kelly.
Ainge leads them out, and the handoff.
Fumble. Ball's on the ground.
Goes to Hardesty. The ball is loose. Tennessee. Ainge under pressure, hit as he throws. The ball's incomplete. Meacham had a shot at it and couldn't hold it 3 times this year. And now they switch back to Morelli, and Williams goes into the slot. Another good throw by Morelli. Just complete to Williams, then he couldn't hold it.
Coming into this season as a first-year starter.
He's out as a flanker. They'll give the ball to A.J. Wallace, and Wallace gets up to the 34. These are the kind of... to it totally as their offense. It's very effective no matter which way you do it. Morelli buying some time, throws on the run sideline. That looked like it was out of bounds. Draw play to Hunt. Hunt diving for the sticks. He's going to be about a half-yard short, and a flag is down back at the 33-yard.
Holding on the offense. Number 64.
Very long now for Penn State.
Hunt again. Big hole up the middle. Got the penalty yardage. Penn State's all-time list. Tennessee shows blitz, and they come with it. Morelli waited as long as he could and got it to Derek Williams.
Deciding to come with some pressure.
On the defense. Number 20.
2 very important cogs in this defense.
Morelli, another roll to the right. Throws on the run, batted away, incomplete. Morelli, nothing first quarter. Tennessee with its second possession. Monterio Hardesty, the running back. Ainge fakes to him and throws complete out at the 40. Two tight end formation. Ainge to throw out of it, complete to Swain, who's been bothered by a bad ankle. Looked pretty good on that one, and Swain all the way to the 35. Hardesty into the middle of the line. Let's check with Holly Rose. Peyton and Eli at two different schools. Ainge, sideline. That's the All-American Meacham because of Brett Smith's loss. Ainge short set.
And you know what? This right here is a big problem with Tennessee's offense.
Trying to give Tennessee the lead. Puts Tennessee on the board first. Penn State missing. Hunt again.
See the power again.
Boy, back. He's number 30. Third and a yard. Hunt. Got it. Morelli with time. That's a long, dangerous throw, but complete to the sideline to Norwood, and Norwood fighting for extra yardage. I thought that was going to be picked off.
Well, Morelli failed for us. Watch Morelli. He gets this ball over Demetrius Morelli, number 20, coming for the interception, and when he misses the pick, Norwood turns it into a much bigger gang than there originally would have been. Nice touch pass by Anthony Morelli.
Boy, Morelli thought he had a pick six. Morelli floats this one high. And
you want to make a big play every time you throw, every time a pass play is called, and you can't do that.
Hunt. Boy, he's tough.
Wideouts. That was an explosive offensive football team.
Hunt. It's a hefty. Beautiful high spiral. Hefty backs up. Makes a fair catch inside the 5. Big mistake on his part.
You know, and you wonder.
In this game, he lines up 4 yards deep in the end zone, and he'll get this carry. Nice hole off the left side, and he roars ahead.
I'm starting wide receiver, former DB, so I'm going to announce the defense. First, we have a terrific defensive line starring Jay Alford, a.k.a. Yum Yum, watch his snacks. Then we move on to our terrific linebackers, starred by one guy, Daniel Sean Paul. Watch them play. They all play the same. You'll know what I mean. Then we move on to our secondary, led by Justin, Don't Throw My Way King. And on the other side is Tony Ono Davis, because that's what you'll say when you've thrown his way. Go, Penn State.
Tennessee getting some
plays in the first quarter.
And Foster stays in there. Ainge play fake, goes on the screen to Meacham. Meacham breaks the tackle.
See, that's
taken down by Connor. May have had
Bama's run behind Eric Sears.
Yeah, good idea. Foster. They found something in the middle of that Penn State so far for Foster. And around, loose ball.
Still loose.
Penn State's got it. Foster tried to hand it to Swain. It was a bad handoff, and Shaw.
Score a touchdown. Right. He said, the ball's loose. I'm just going to curl around it and get it to our offense. A poor exchange, and Shaw just wraps around it and secures the football. A huge...
Derek Williams to take the direct snap. And Williams will take off. Morelli. Williams this time will make the catch and should have the first down. Nice throw by Morelli. Hunt on the draw. Inside.
Up a little bit, maybe a little fatigue. Go at him.
Wow. Second down, and Hunt never had a...
Movement, left tackle, now it's 3rd and 15. Penn State had some momentum, and now they're moving backwards. It happens a little bit faster.
3rd and 14. Pressure comes fast that time. Morelli.
Threw it away.
What you were talking about earlier. Penn State has tied the game. This entire bowl season, you've heard,
Because I said some things that were a little personal.
yeah. Tennessee's had some success. They have been attacking the middle.
53 in for Ed Johnson, the suspended starter.
Meacham on the handoff, and Alford saw that one coming.
Yeah. And every time that right ahead, they've been okay. Here they try to go reverse with Meacham, and Alford, again, beats the right guard, Jock McClendon, the true freshman in there.
They really weren't going to get either tackle. Those cutoff blocks
But a big play by Jay.
2nd and 16. Ainge goes to Foster on the draw. Foster out to the 35, caught from behind. 3rd and 8. Posluszny and Connor haven't been that much of a factor so far. Here's a little swing. Foster wide open. He's got the first down.
Nice read by Ainge.
Because Alford is just eating them up. Brown out in the flat in the tight end. Blitz coming. They pick it up, throw underneath to Brown, and Brown.
And you see those two
linebackers. To 45, right?
You talk about those losses for Joe Paterno's team. 3 of those teams are playing in BCS bowl games, and the only reason Wisconsin is you can't have 3 from the same conference.
Exactly. Penn State trying to get Hunt. Big hole up the middle. Hunt, 20, 30, 34-yard line. Gain of 24.
Job. Watch Levi Brown coming inside, 64, the right guard. Ornberger, who's had a couple penalties, pulls around and gets a nice block, and a full head of steam for Tony Hunt. Getting those shoulders square upfield, and again, a very difficult guy to bring down.
Penn State escapes out to the 34. Hunt again. And I'm not sure
if maybe weren't quite ready to play this year, but they've held their own. They've won 9 football games.
Morelli wants a screen. Matt Hahn.
Nice job setting up the block.
First down and more. Hahn got a good block from Ornberger.
Had 9 catches coming into the game. Watch number 64, Ornberger, get the block out there, and watch Hahn set it up. Little stutter step, then back outside, allows his man to get the block, and adds about 10 yards to the catch.
In one play. Back to Hunt. Morelli with that touch again down the sideline, complete inside the 2-yard line. Deon Butler, that's the way they started the game, with that beautiful touch toss. This one goes for 31 yards. It will be 1st and goal.
They went again on the first play of the game. They go back to that same well. Morelli does a nice job of looking the safety off to the left and then throwing back to his favorite receiver, Butler. And Butler does a great job of getting separation and then going to the football. It was interesting talking to Deon. He said, you know, because I was a former cornerback, I know what a defensive back doesn't like. I know what he wants to try to avoid, and I try to make him as uncomfortable as I can when I run away.
Hunt. Not this time.
Good job by the Tennessee defense. Part of the field.
Morelli, good play fake. Touchdown, wide open. The tight end, Andrew Corliss, with his 2nd touchdown catch of the year. And Joe Paterno, because of that broken leg and the torn knee ligaments, up in the coaching box today rather than on the sideline, to be the biggest thing on the stat sheet. No mistakes. Penn State with a lead over Tennessee.
This is a quarterback who's got his focus and his poise. He knows pressure's coming. He hangs in there, and he throws a beautiful touch pass to the back corner to his tight end, Andrew Corliss. The last 2 throws by Morelli, can't throw them any better than that.
For him today, same guys. Yeah. LaMarcus Coker is in as the running back. He'll get the screen pass. This guy's dangerous. LaMarcus Coker drives. Thank you, Reese. Same to you. What a beautiful day here in Tampa. It's cleared up a little bit. Ainge under pressure. Shaw came from his left end spot, and Tim Shaw picks.
Eric Young on this play. Little inside move, spins off of him and gets to the quarterback, but he moved to defensive end. They graduated 2 outstanding ends, and they moved Shaw from linebacker to end.
Pressure coming. Ainge fakes one way, then goes back the other, and Penn State had them both covered.
Well,
not too many play calls for this.
you got to be smart with the ball if you're Eric Ainge.
Fakes the draw, has time.
Nice
throws
throw.
to Cottom, his big
Nice
tight
throw.
end, and Cottom got the first down.
Add that play call to your
State. Remarkable. Ainge with all day to throw will go underneath.
This is good quarterbacking by Eric Ainge.
Tennessee on second and short. Draw play. Penn State has not tackled well in several areas. The draw play to Coker, and he's gone 42 yards.
Well, Sean Lee, for some reason, was right there in the backfield. It looked like a loss of yardage play, and Coker was easily able to just stiff arm him out of the way. And
Silly zone at this
absolutely.
point.
Absolutely.
Hunt.
There's nothing silly about giving it to 26.
No, that's a good because it is so weak. It's more weak than sore. Hunt again gets it after they move the sticks. And Morelli now looking to throw with a blitz coming up the middle. Is that caught? Norwood with a dive. And they're going to say incomplete.
Passer on Tennessee.
It's huge.
Yep, it'll be 15 yards.
From the previous line of scrimmage, automatic.
They would need to reach the 32 to give him a shot at that one. Morelli with time throws underneath, and Norwood. This has got to be a quick pattern and call the timeout down the sideline. Incomplete. Deon Butler had a shot at it.
I'd go for the block if I'm Tennessee. A long kick, low kick, go for the block. Boy,
Pretty close.
Yep, worth the effort.
Pretty in the studio. He has the Smith-Barney halftime report because they have not had drives of that length very often or that success on offense, and they certainly did on this one. High and short, fair catch signal made on the kickoff by Dorian Davis, a linebacker. And Tennessee with good field position to start. Here are the first half stats. Penn State with a big edge in total yards, 248 to 187. Maybe the biggest thing for Penn State, Todd, the time of possession to keep Tennessee's offense off the field.
But it is a tie score, so Tennessee did what they needed to do when they had the ball. That's 60 yards of rushing, offset by the fact that 42 came on Coker's touchdown run.
Coker runs right into Sean Lee. Didn't get away from him that time.
Really played well in that secondary.
And they are 1, 2, and 3 in tackles on Penn State's team. Swain takes a shot and can't hold the ball. It's the safety, Anthony Scarrato, who had him lined up in his sights, and Swain made the catch, and Scarrato just unloaded.
And this
Big Ten in interceptions. Probably had more picks than hits like this. Oh.
And that went from big play Tennessee to big play Penn State in a heartbeat.
Boy, he got him.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Casey Woods, number 85, is in the ball game right here for Tennessee now, a backup wide receiver.
Blitz coming. Ainge got drilled as he threw. Quick hitch to Meacham. He'll get a couple out of this and see if all the teeth are still there. Coker. Not this time. Posluszny, who has not had a big impact game, that time came through and stoned him. He has 100 and Bednarik Award winner.
See, he's gotten much more comfortable as the year has gone on playing inside. You just see him fit him up. Perfect form tackle, wraps the arms. He played outside linebacker last year.
It shows how much a team guy you are. Be a first-team All-American and being willing to shift positions. Ainge with plenty of time, throws. Swain makes the catch.
How about
at the 49-yard
field? I'll pick you apart if you let me.
Meacham got away with a push. That looked like offensive interference, if nothing else. Justin King got pushed about twice.
Pass interference on the offense. Number 3. Screen!
Pressure on Ainge, screen to Coker. And Coker is buried. Posluszny read it perfectly and was right there.
Screen pass to Coker. The defensive linemen, they don't read it. They're rushing, hey, I'm going to get a sack. No. Screen pass and Posluszny, and when he gets there, he does not miss tackles. I mean, he finishes the play.
He moved the instant the offensive lineman. 28. Coker. Got away from one tackle, not another. Connor chased him out of bounds.
I think it's funny when you break your arm, you know?
Especially if you break it at dinner. Swain won't pick up much on the 3rd and 28.
If not the most. And Coach Tom Bradley told us that he's so conscientious. Joe Paterno had what's called the haircut meeting. It's where the guys get together and Joe yells at everybody, says, get your haircut. So Paul shows up the next day with his haircut, even though it was already short. They said, Paul, he wasn't talking to you. He said, well, I couldn't take any chances. Coaches said do it, so I did.
Davis's defense as well.
Hunt again trying to pick his way. Mitchell again. Hunt just passed Curtis Enos for 3rd all-time at Penn State. Pass underneath, complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and another good catch by Derek Williams. Throwing the ball today has been a little fades to Butler. Hit him over 30 yards twice. Big hit on the quarterback. Morelli out of the shotgun. Protection breaks down. He scrambles, throws, and incomplete. Stewart, nice play.
They got to cover this kick. Remember, Hefney, a 65-yarder against South Carolina, a couple 40-yarders against Alabama.
Returnable kick. But good coverage by Penn State. They get down to
about 6 per school, too.
Yeah. Coker trying to use that speed, chased down from behind. Posluszny says, I got some speed for you from the middle linebacker spot.
Yeah, Posluszny was back from the knee injury, whether he still had the same speed. I think his speed is fine. I think the thing that changed about halfway through is he just got more comfortable playing inside. He got used to the reads and the angles and the blocks, and he's playing a little more.
240 chasing down a guy like Coker who can fly and has shown you that he can do that. Penn State defense starting to get some more negative yardage plays in the positive field position game. Blitz coming, they pick it up.
Nice job by Ainge again. Just
nice. First down at midfield. Ainge, time again to finally some pressure. Incomplete, out of bounds.
Well, wait a minute. One guy saying catch, one guy saying incomplete, and they're overruling it with the catch. Possession of the football. That's the question here.
Standing, fighting, profanity, smoking and throwing objects are objection or arrest.
Now, it was ruled.
After review, there's indisputable video evidence that the receiver had 1 foot in, but he was not controlling the ball. It's an incomplete pass.
Ainge goes to the shotgun. Penn State showing a front 4, and that's it. Again, good protection. The pass picked off by Scarrato. The man who led the Big Ten in interceptions with 5 gets a huge one here at the Outback Bowl. And he saw that one.
The only problem is Scarrato, the safety, is going to read Eric Ainge the whole way. Watch Eric Ainge look to his left and pump to get the linebacker out of the way, which he did, but the safety was right on the play. Scarrato coming up with the big interception. And for Scarrato, for Tennessee.
Direct snap to Williams.
He was going to throw that one too.
Yes, Penn State facing a 2nd and 7. Huge possession. Morelli guns that one. Sideline catch. Flag is down as well.
Pass interference on the offense.
Yes, we do.
Number 3, 15-yard penalty.
Morelli under a lot of pressure gets this one out to Williams. Williams across midfield to the Tennessee for Morelli, and would give you a lot of good feelings toward next year. Blitz coming. Throws that one off his back foot. Somehow got it to Williams. Did he stay in bounds? He did.
Morelli knows pressure's coming, steps a little bit. I don't know if he's throwing this away or not, but Derek Williams did a great job of coming back to the football. And Morelli got away with...
yes, he did.
He got away with one there. That's not a high percentage throw. But a huge conversion on 3rd down if he got in.
I don't know.
There's indisputable video evidence that the receiver called the ball, but his first foot was out of bounds, incomplete.
State College is ready for Bob Knight.
Could have been right. Continues to trail New Mexico by 1 in the second half. Foster again, huge hole this time. Pounds his way out near the 40.
See, if Tennessee can establish some...
Ainge under pressure, throws underneath, nothing doing. Brown, the tight end, wrapped up in a hurry, not been able to put a lot of pressure on him. 3rd and 4. 4-man rush. Underneath, complete, very close to a first down. Fourth quarter. Draw play. Foster.
Nice play by Shaw.
Yes, it was.
Tennis.
And he backs off, and Penn State comes with 4. Pass underneath. That's going to be well shy of first down. They'll mark it at the 20 for the Nittany Lions. Tony Hunt, the go-to guy, lunges forward.
Tony Hunt, over 100.
Hunt again, picking his way this time. This time. They fake it to Hunt. Morelli. Caught at the 36-yard line. What a catch, Terrell Golden. Only his 6th grab of the year. What a courageous play call.
Absolutely a courageous play call. And it's the play fake, and watch the safeties come to the line of scrimmage. This is the receiver who's going to go in motion and come out the backside. Terrell Golden, but watch the fake. Sell it, and then look it in all the way. Don't give it away. Let those safeties react, and then it's one-on-one out there, and Golden fights for the football.
2nd and 10 after the pass is ruled incomplete. Norwood can't get away. Nice. Morelli, little shovel pass to Hunt, lost the ball.
It should be an incomplete pass. A factor right here for Kevin Keller.
Just over 50.
Got hit. Got tipped.
When you're trying longer field goals, kickers have a tendency to drive it, and it comes out low. Brilliant coach. Tennessee, after the missed field goal, the significance of the going for the field goal instead of punting, they get to start from the 33-yard line. That one's tipped and incomplete. Penn State showing blitz. They back out of it. Ainge with time. Touch pass. Wide open. The tight end, Chris Brown. I mean, wide open. And Brown inside the 15-yard line. Anthony Scarrato to run free for a long time. Back to the ground with Foster. Ball's loose. Penn State has it. Tony Davis. Are you kidding?
And there's a beanbag on the field, which means it was a fumble.
86 yards and a touchdown.
Views have kind of gone reversal today. Foster has it cleanly. Dan Connors, the guy who's going to knock it out. Is he down before the ball comes out? That's the question. Dan Connor knocked it out. And Tony Davis scooped and scored, but was he down before the ball came out?
We'll try to get you another angle. This could be very interesting.
That's a fumble, I think. I don't think he was down before the ball came out. They get in their last regular season game.
Coker, their most dangerous back, is in there. Ainge out in the flat. And Penn State, his defense
is coming into today.
The number's on Ainge. He faces a 3rd and 8. Pressure coming. Alford again, and now Shaw flag is down. Pass is incomplete. That's going to be off. Finally, again, some more pressure on Ainge.
Yeah, and it's Alford.
Williams low after a low end-over-end kick. 45, 50 into Tennessee territory. 20-yard leading by a touchdown. You think Hunt might get the ball a couple of times? The big guy barrels for 4, turns his back, and then goes for 2 more. Hunt just picking his way, nearly clock running, 7:42 and counting. down 4 carries in this series. And 10 more.
Wow.
In-your-face football.
They outflank Tennessee's defense. Brandon Snow gets a big block on the outside. The wide receivers blocking, and Tony Hunt just making it so difficult.
Hunt, 6 straight carries. First down, inside the 5.
And just see if they can stop him. That's what it gets down to here.
And the clock is approaching 6 minutes. Morelli, only 2 guys on the right side, gives it to his man, and Hunt driven out of bounds.
7-point lead.
They'll give it to the fullback this time, Matt Hahn. They crossed him up, and Hahn inside the 1. Fullback dive. That won't make it for Brandon Snow. They're going to mark this one short.
Kelly with a 22-yard field goal try.
It's a 10-point lead every once in a while. Now time of the essence for Ainge in this offense. Poker. This is a guy who can break the big ones. They may not need it as good as this offense is. Ainge under pressure, down he goes.
Sean Lee. They brought a couple linebackers. It's a fire zone. So 38 sacks, second best in the Big Ten. Got to Ainge for a big one right here.
That's a nice call there. They Ainge protected well again. Deep down the pressure coming. And Ainge just chucks this one out.
Their skill guys on offense, all coming back.
4th and 15. Ainge can't handle the snap. Intended for Meacham, underthrown and knocked away. Scarrato came out of nowhere. That ball may have been picked off, but Scarrato didn't care. He was there to make a play.
Yeah, Justin King back to our offense. Watch Justin King, number 1. He's sizing it up. The ball's underthrown. Looks like it slipped out of Eric Ainge's hands. He's got a pick. Scarrato says, I'm knocking this one away.
Because you're right. That ball can go anywhere. Hit off your chest, your hands, your shoulder pads. Stop the clock 2 more times. That's it. Hunt. Well, there's no quitting this guy. Hunt again, dragging
next year.
Well, I'm sure Joe Paterno appreciates the Tony Hunt, our Capital One player of the game. 31 bruising carries for 158 important yards. And Philip Fulmer offers his congratulations. Joe Paterno, of course, right now is just heading for the elevator to go down to the winning locker room. And Capital One Bowl underway, Wisconsin and Arkansas. We invite you to tune into that one. Our final here was Penn State knocking off 17th ranked Tennessee 20-10. That's the final. Oklahoma and Alabama is coming up next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Todd Blackledge, Holly Rowe, and our entire ESPN crew, this is Mike Patrick. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now let's take you to Tuscaloosa. Here's Bob Wischusen.